Hey y'all, welcome back to VW Family Farm. We are going over to work some cows today. Hey Em.
Hey girl.
The boys are getting some feed and then we are heading across the road. I went over there earlier and checked cows. We have two little rotations of cows across the road along with our big herd here. And I try to go over there a couple times a week, me or Lane one, or sometimes Ben will swing over there. Just make sure everybody's doing okay, because they're calving over there too. We put cows over there that had had calves before, so they should be fine on their own. But I do like to keep check on them. And found a couple things. I found a cow that, again, had not shed her afterbirth. I don't know what's up with these cows. We've read up on it in the past when we had a little bit of problem and it said it was lack of salt and minerals. Well, they have free choice salt and minerals, so it's not that. I just don't know what it is. It's really not a great number in the grand scheme of how many cows we have, but it has happened a couple times lately. So we got to go get her up, and wouldn't you know, she's the craziest one over there, and give her a shot. And then also I found an extra calf while I was over there, and all the cows ran off with their calves, and the other cows that didn't have calves, they ran off too. So nobody claimed this calf, and I kind of moved back and watched, and nobody came back for it. So that's been a couple hours ago. I decided just to leave it till Ben got home and we'd go check it out, because Lane and I before have tried to get one up and make it go to its mom, and if their mom's not right there around, they could run through a fence, they could run totally off, there's no telling. So I left well enough alone, and we're going back to check it out.
Well, it looks like the newborn calf and mama come back together.
All right, so we are at the corral. We're getting it all set up. The mom and baby situation resolved itself. She came back for it, so that's awesome. I had no idea even who the mom was. I had a guess, but the one that it actually was not my guess, so it's a good thing she came back. We've got a couple more look really close to calving, but our main priority is get the one up that has the retained placenta, take care of that. And then we've got 3 black cows over here, 2 of which have already calved, that the moms have no tags in their ears. They've lost their tags. So we have, if nothing else, we'd like to tag those 3. We have a, what they call a blue rowan, and then we have a black white face that also has no tags. If they don't come though, it's no big deal because they're super easy to identify, but these 3 black ones, we really need a tag in their ear. Just helps us if someone loses their baby, just all kinds of things. We just need to know who they are, so we're gonna try to do that. Woo! Mark! There they come. Some of them anyway. Emily, come up here by me. That's one of them we need. Stay behind me, okay? I think we've got some of them we need. Come. All right, we got 2. Those 2, let's see if I can point at them. Right there on the end that we need to tag. 2 that we don't need to do anything with, but that's okay. And we've got 1 more that didn't come and get tagged, but even if we don't get her today, she'll be our only no tag that's black, so that'd be good. All right, round 2. Ben has taken off to go entice some of the ones that did not come up. See if he can get closer to them and them see the bucket of feed and come. We really like to get the one with the afterbirth. It's only been 3 days, so we could wait it out, but we'd feel better taking care of her. And we'd like to get that other one that doesn't have a tag. We're on plan C. The cows are being contrary, so we're making a little alleyway. That way if they come through here, they have to go in the corral. So Ben is going in down there where I showed you a while ago and gonna try to come behind them and push them this way, and then hopefully they're gonna go in here. That's how we're hoping it's gonna go. But all right, he says go down the west side of the fence to the north in case they try to double back, but be quiet and still and just don't spook them. Okay, I think we're set up and ready. Okay, bye. Well, we didn't get any more. We've got these 4. We're gonna tag the 2 that have no tags, and I guess we're gonna quit for the moment. The one that has the retained placenta, it's only been 3 days, so that's not a terribly long time. We may come back and check tomorrow and see if she shed it herself and try this again. But you gotta know when to quit. When you got a bunch of mamas and babies, you can't just keep pushing, and it's time to quit for today, because we don't want to run someone through a fence, get somebody hurt.
The needle's got to come out of it. There you go.
Bam! And that is how it's done. This is a lot more difficult without a head chute, but we're making it work. We're doing one in both ears in case they lose one. I got it.
Good job. You can just let that lay down.
So while we're working cows, this little thing was born. It's okay, Mama. All right, we're stressing her out. All right, guys, it's the next day here, and we are back at the house and checking cows here behind the house. Lane and I are heading back there. We're gonna give you some updates on the mom with the calf that we think fell in the pond, and the calf that was sick last week, and all kinds of stuff. Lane just came back from putting out a bale of hay. There is actually 71 head of cattle back here. There's 31 calves. 17 of those are baby calves, and then there's 14 that are bigger calves, for a total of 71. So we're gonna go check it out, look at everybody, give you some updates, see if we can count them and get the right number, and then we will be done. Couple bales up in the barn for the bachelor pad and the milk cows up there. It's getting close, but thankfully grass is coming on right here at the right time, and we should be able to start rotating really soon. First things first, Lane and I just counted and we got the exact right numbers, so that's super exciting. We went and checked the pond, nothing yet. We'll take you and show you that mama. She's so full of milk. I feel so terrible for her, but we've not ruled out yet that something got the calf, because if it never shows up in the pond, that pretty much means something did get it. Which there's nothing we can do about either situation now. We have roped off the pond. They can't even get down to it, just barely to the edge to get a drink, and we're gonna leave it like that for a while. Cows will actually get depressed after they lose their calf, or just when things happen, so it's good to see that she's eating. We've had a few comments wanting to know why we don't just get a calf and put on her, but beef cows are funny. Not all beef cows will take a calf, and so if we go buy a calf, there's a good chance we'd be bottle feeding a calf, and we just don't have the time to do that right now. They're not as accepting as dairy breeds of someone else's calf. They know their calf, and that's the only one usually that they will let nurse. Dairy cows are a whole different story. You can have some that will stand there and let anybody nurse. Some of them won't accept a calf, but a lot of them will. But it's just not something we want to take on at this time. So that is the little heifer that was sick last week and not doing well at all. You can see she has perked right up. She is doing great as that cow moves its rear right in the way. Thank you, Shirley Temple. So that's our newest calf, born just a while ago. And that's one of my favorite cows. So we just discovered this little one, I think it's a heifer, that was just born and its mom is nowhere around. So we gotta figure out who this one belongs to.
We've been driving around trying to find its mom, and it doesn't know where you are.
We don't know who your mama is. So we're gonna try to make it call for her. This thing is fresh. Its umbilical cord, I mean, it was just born this morning. So it's really weird. Let me show you all the cows. They're just eating and minding their own business. There's some behind us that are doing the same thing. So it's really weird that no one is over here anywhere around a newborn. Normally all we have to do is pull up to a newborn and the mom comes running, but this is really strange. He's calling. I don't know if y'all can hear him, so that's good.
Come on, baby, make noise.
Oh, we gotta take her. Somebody's mooing back at him. Maybe we're about to pair him up. I was starting to decide maybe he was a twin of the other one that was born this morning, but they're way too big for that. So that cow right there is mooing and looking around. So
I bet it's hers. 206.
well, I think we solved the mystery. 206.
Yeah.
So we solved the mystery. We've been driving around for quite a while now looking at bags and back ends of cows and trying to decide who'd had a calf. But she's already shed all the afterbirth, which is a great thing, but that took that clue away. And then we couldn't find anyone that had a really big bag like they looked like they had a newborn, except the one that had the newborn. So we were about to decide maybe she had twins, but they were way too big. But mystery is solved. Here came mom, and she just doesn't have a big bag. Some of them just don't produce a lot of milk. Beef breeds do that. They produce meat and not milk. So thankfully that situation's resolved. Everything back here is good. We're gonna wrap it up and head back to the house. When we counted a while ago, I should have come up with one too many because of that new baby we hadn't seen yet, but it was laid off to the side and I didn't actually count it. So we did actually get the right number. Lane did get one too many. And we were deciding what to do, should we recount or not, but that's why I got one too many, because he counted that one that I hadn't seen yet. So we still got the right number. All is well back here. We're still keeping an eye out for the missing calf. We were actually talking about it off camera and hoping, what if, it'd be totally weird, but what if this is that missing mama's baby, but it wasn't to be. We didn't really think it was, but it would have been nice. But anyway, we'll see you guys later. Stay safe, stay healthy. Just be calm in these strange times we're living in, and make plans for the future. Make plans for what you want to do when all this is over, things you want to change and things you want to start getting into, maybe gardening or animals or something like that. Let's all think towards the future and think past this event. I will see you guys later. We love and appreciate y'all. God bless.